What's up, party people, and welcome back. This is the series where I take every Street Fighter character from day one all the way to Master Rank. This is a fun and effective way for me to cope with mental illness, and I hope to make you laugh and learn along the way. Every 20 minutes of gaming, I recommend a 5-minute break to help improve learning efficiency as well as avoid tilt. Stick around until the end. I supply one of those for you as well. Now on to the video. Round 1, fight! Welcome back, party people. Welcome back. Real quick, before we get into match analysis for these Blanka videos, there's 4 key fundamentals I want to hit on to help you follow along with these guides. Real quick, it's all written down for you down below in the description, so if you want to follow along, just click on the Google Doc. It's all there for you. Whole typed up guide, everything I say, and more, much more, all in there for you. All you need to get to Master Rank. So the first and most important thing, maybe not the most important thing, but very important, is to slow down and have fun. You are playing a video game. You need to slow down. You need to enjoy it. If you're not having fun playing the video game, then you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to play video games to relax. You're supposed to play video games to have fun. If you're not relaxing and having fun with playing Street Fighter, well, I mean, you know, relaxing is one thing, but still, you know, it's supposed to be a distraction from everyday food. So how do you do that? First thing you do is, you know, if you're not sure, like, oh, I'm not feeling it today, go watch some pro replays. It'll probably hype you up and then make you want to play some more. The next thing is you got to learn how to have fun while losing. How you have fun while losing is you play to learn and you play to get better. Review the how-to day 1 video for more information on this subject. So I'm not talking about all that. Number 2 is basic execution. We're talking about easy peasy combos, all in the typed up guide, all in the how to day 1 video. I don't do anything fancy with Blanka. I do a level 2 combo, but I do the easiest one possible. Nothing but easy peasy lemon squeezy with the Blanka. That's with every character I'm climbing to Master Rank, just so, because I need to remember all this stuff, you know what I mean? I don't want to have a combo situation and drop my combo because I didn't remember it. Number 3 fundamental is a basic game plan. We want some sort of understanding of our character so we know what we kind of want to be doing to win these games. You know, we can't play Blanka like he's Cammy. I mean, you kind of can, but it just doesn't really, you know, it's Blanka. Want to play Blanka like a Blanka. In chess, a rook moves a specific direction that a rook can only move. Bishop can only move like a bishop. Same thing in Street Fighter. You want your characters to be their characters, you know. You want to play Blanka like Blanka. I have game plans already written up for you. Check out the How to Day 1 video. Check out the guide for review. And the fourth and and what I believe is the most important thing, if you're going to take away one thing from my videos, take away the 4th rule, which is the 20 and 5 rule. Every 20 minutes of gaming, you take a 5-minute break. You get up, stretch, you drink some water, you say hello to the sunlight because it's just coming up because you stayed up all night playing Street Fighter. But yeah, it's important to give your brain and your hands time to rest so it can marinate the information essentially that you're trying to give it to you. It's how you develop muscle memory. It's how you get better at something without overstimulating your brain. You need to give it time to develop grooves. That's how you learn things. You know, you start practicing a skill, give your brain time to marinate the information. Practice a skill, give your brain time to marinate, and you just rinse and repeat. Also, if you guys weren't aware, Depressed Gamer's an absolute crazy person who needs to take care of his mental health. Otherwise, he will end up in a concrete square below the ground, never to see the light of day again. So, I have to make sure that I take care of myself. And just, if you do one little thing like that, yeah, it doesn't sound like much. Take you 5 minutes between playing video game breaks. But how many of us have sat there and played video games for hours on top of hours without a break, you know? It's bad for your mental health. If you just take 5 minutes to get up, drink some water, stretch, do some breathing exercises, take a couple deep breaths, watch some dancing butts, my favorite, on the YouTube. We all know if you're new to the channel, we love us some dancing butts on the YouTube. You know, you can always find a new songstress, you know, doing all sorts of risque things on the YouTube that, you know, your wife wouldn't appreciate you watching. But, you know, sometimes you got to take risks. You know what I mean? Risks. And like, holy shit, we're already Master Rank with Blanka, and I just got through the intro. Oh dear. Well, the good news for that is whenever I get a character to Master Rank this quickly, I still want to play some matches with them because I don't want to leave you Blanka homies out in the dirt. But you saw we got Blanka to master rank very easily, but don't worry, I'll do a couple more episodes of Blanka just so we could dive into the game plans a little more and what you have. Okay, so we're going to do match analysis for the rest of this video now. So, Guile Blanka notoriously over the years has been an awful matchup for Blanka. This game, I don't necessarily think that's the case. I don't know if Guile has an advantage in this matchup, but if he does, it's not nearly as significant as it was back in the day. Back in the day, Blanka was like the character with like the weirdest matchup chart, like in Street Fighter 4. Bro would just trounce like 4 people on the cast and then lose every other matchup. Like, it was crazy. I think the T-Hawk Blanka was like 7-3 or something. And then like Blanka Guile was like 7-3 for Guile. It was something crazy like that. It's been a long time since I went over to Street Fighter 4 matchups chart. So, okay. Right now, I am on the back foot. I am obviously going. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm going to make this comeback versus a Guile. Yeah, I was going to say so. Unfortunately, I got out of that round with just 1 bar. Let's see what the game plan, the execution. Let's see. Okay, so jump at the start. If you get away with that, you get huge, reward. He dry rushed, so I didn't get punished for it. Smash and flash kick. That's a sign. Mash and sweep. Looking like an OG foolish guy. He woke up with bazooka knee and got DI'd for it. What else does he got right here? I was expecting a flash kick, but I did go for the meaty jab. I got thrown into the corner. That's about worst case scenario versus Guile right there. I essentially had this match won. Okay, let's see what I got. But yeah, because I just needed to burn him out in that corner, and then it was that round was over. I think I could have landed and DI'd him. Okay. Oof, oof, oof. I was gonna say that's just begging to be flash kicked. Throw him. Oh, I could have killed him. I got the shimmy, but I didn't. I probably forgot what button to press, honestly. That was a shame, but we get back into it. No anti-air for me. Blanka's got very easy anti-air options. Stand roundhouse is, it's not the fastest, but it's pretty good. Crouch medium punch pretty fast. Worst case scenario, crouch medium punch will trade with air, and if you got charge, you can Blanka ball. Oh dear. Okay, I was gonna say he should throw me in the corner probably. If he doesn't know the side switch combo, that is. Might be dead here. Let's see. See if I could fight out. Nah, I think that's curtains. This matchup's not looking like the best for me personally, but it's really like I would never gauge it off of me. What have I played? Like 12 matches on Blanka so far in this series. I don't remember. I took a break from the last video. It took me a little while to get to recording this one. I can't remember how many matches I played with Blanka, but it wasn't a lot. We know that for certain. Okay, we got a little bit of momentum going. Oh, don't call it. Don't call it. A Blanka comeback. Oh, wow. Alpha jab. That's way too risky. Oh, wow. I did not give a shit. That was the worst thing I could have done. I would have rather I woke up with a level 1. Ugh. It's not like that OD up ball kills and level 1 doesn't kill me either. Yeah, it was just a wrong call. What the fuck am I watching? That's a master rank Guile, people. That's what I say. If you're scared, if you don't think you can get the master, anyone can do it, bro. This guy's going nuts. He hit master rank. You can too. Okay, let's see. Okay, so far, okay, that seems to be working. That's part of our pop quiz. He burnt himself out. That's huge. He really shouldn't have done that. But let's see if I can even capitalize off of it. Key is you don't want to try too hard on capitalizing off of burnout, but you do want to walk them down. No matter what, if they're in burnout, they're going to be at a disadvantage. Oh, I could have killed, but I fucked up. Oh, I could kill. Oh, I didn't. I could have level 3'd there, but it looks like it didn't matter. But yeah, you don't want to try like too hard and start running into attacks and stuff when your opponent's in burnout. But if you walk at them and corner them, if you make them block something, and you know how to carry them to the corner with your character, that's what you want to be doing without question. That's the That's the true way. That's just a Guile thing. Whenever you see a Guile playing you, this is why I always say, you know, have a game plan, because this Guile was kind of playing me like he was a Shoto, pressing his low forward in my face and all that stuff. But Guile, like, he can't cancel his crouching medium kick. So that's why I just let that DI rep, because the way he was playing like a rushdown Ryu, you know what I mean? And if you're doing that with Guile, you're just going to get DI'd. See the way this guy just kind of goes crazy with his buttons? It's like he doesn't. Well, that was a terrible jump by me. It's obvious. Like what is he doing right there? I love that picture of Guile where he's down back and like that. And it's like Guile players will see this and say, "Yo, this shit's lit. This gameplay's lit. Look at that. Look at that lit ass gameplay, Guile players. We love that shit, don't we?" Okay, bonk him up. Yeah, that was just taking advantage of his poor defense. But it's not even a gimmick at that point. I mean, it is, but you know, is it if the guy's just never gonna, you see what I mean? Oh, I should have just killed him. What am I doing? I probably forgot how to level 3. I'm not gonna lie. I probably forgot how to do the level 3. Or maybe I to send my children out to kill him. But we saw that guy, you know, the first game sucked. I got flash kicked a lot in that round, though. And then look who adapted and who didn't. You know, he still was flash kicking, even though it cost him the game. And you know what I was doing? I was like, you know what, sir? We got plenty of time on that clock. I didn't hear no bell. I'll fight it out. You know what I mean? I ain't in no hurry to beat your ass. We got all day. And then he flash kicks, and it's like, well. Dinner's at 6 tonight, boys. And then I invited Guile over for dinner with my family, and we had cheeseburger, macaroni, hamburger helper, along with broccoli, and it was nice. We settled our differences, me and this. What the fuck is Blanka? Is he supposed to? I mean, like, originally, like, yeah, I know now he's kind of just a dude. But, like, was he racist back in the day? I don't understand. He's always been Brazilian, but then there was this weird storyline with Nash being Blanka, but then it ended up Nash is not Blanka. And I just don't know anymore, dude. I'm just going to go with he's an ape. Some kind. A genetically modified human, I guess, or a genetically modified ape. Is he an ape on ketamine? He is red in this skin. The fruit punch damn Blanka's pretty litty. Anyways, let's get into some match analysis. Right now, I'm just defending against JP. Really, yeah, I was gonna say this is where I'm gonna beat his ass, not full screen. Okay, well, I didn't get DI'd. I burnt my own ass out, though. I pretty much just have to block it out until I'm out. Yeah, I don't like the jump. I should just be blocking and looking to Blanka ball whenever I can just to get drive gauge back. That, I don't know if it was worth it. It's a good amount of damage, but not if I'm going to jump. See, I need to do this, and I need to fight out of the corner. Yeah, I didn't do it. I had no meter. Yeah, a lot of people will be complaining about the checkmate scenario in Street Fighter 6, but I very obviously did that to myself, you know what I mean? And most people would have as well, or just got beat. I don't know, people complain too much, but I missed that. Nice defense. Wall splat combo. He didn't finish it. Okay, see, that's what I was saying before. If I'm just looking for those Blanka balls, I could get drive gauge back. I could work on his. That was a goofy perfect parry. The way these players use perfect parry, I don't know if I agree with. If they took that out of the game, these dudes would be struggling, dude. But I can't see them taking that out of the game. I don't know. It's weird. There's rumors going on right now. Evo Japan's going on. There's a bunch of rumors that they're taking that out of the game, but you know how that shit goes. We don't know until it's in our hands. But I see you, Defeatly. If you're wrong again, we're all gonna chastise. I don't think that's the right word in this context, but this is gonna hurt. This might kill me. Crazy ass combo. JP does too much fucking damage. I'm just dead, right? Yep. Yeah, this character does way too much damage. Oh, I was getting jiggy with it. Trying to make up my own combos. That didn't work, huh? This guy was holding up on the stick all throughout the snare. That's kind of how I knew that was going to hit. If you're holding up on the stick, you don't give a fool. You're like, get me out. Get me out. So jumping is not the call right now. Blanka balls might be. Let's see. I need to wait. Yeah, I'm not waiting. Whenever you fight JP like that, you need to block a spike. You have to block one of his Pierce. You got to block one of those, and then you can move forward. He's just too plus pretty much off of anything else. Oh, nice. I need to do the heavy punch and then the launcher if I want to do that. Nice. Foozies. Had time to react with that. This is going to hurt a lot. I'm going to lose my life lead. Oh, and he went for the gimmick. I can see why this guy hasn't climbed very far, though. He's got good stuff, but he goes for weird stuff that you don't need to. Whereas me, I'm just doing the dum-dum, we call it. So this is going to be a little bit tougher because I'm going to have to go into the next round without any meter. But you know what I tell you guys, the most important the most important resource in Street Fighter 6 is that round win. You got to win a round to get to the next one. Now anything could happen. He might have the advantage because he has all this meter and now all this damage on me. But I had to win it. You know what I mean? I now just get my ass beat. What the fuck was he doing? He was thinking he was going to beat it with that stand medium kit? No, he was just pressing it. GG. Yeah, that is a combo. Damn. So for our master journey with Blanka has not been the spiciest. When I fight a Guile and a JP, that's fun. That'll be it for this episode. I will have a couple more Blanka episodes because I probably felt like I could have done a little better with Blanka. Plus, I wanted to show Blanka Bros more of my basic game plans in action. Make sure you guys get the guide for the next one. And if you want to rewatch this one with the guide, watch it. And you can kind of see what my game plans are. This one, it was a little bit different. I really was. I feel like I got master rank, and then I was like, woohoo, we're done. But then I probably looked and was like, nah, I should probably play a little bit more of Blanka before I call it a day with them. So, anyways, we're going to, today, if you don't know, whenever I get to the end of my episodes, I like to review a little 5-minute break for everybody. I like to show them a little something about our characters. I like to explore the cultures of the characters. Like Blanka, he is Brazilian. And what he called, I just like to learn more and more and educate myself on where he comes from, where they come from, a little bit more about Blanka. So, Brazilian cuisine is a vibrant fusion of indigenous, African, and Portuguese influences. Reflecting the country's diverse cultural heritage, staples like rice and beans and manioc form the foundation of many meals. While regional specialties add unique flavors in the north, dishes often feature tropical ingredients like acai and capasau and feijoada. Don't know any of those. A hearty stew of black beans and pork, I'm in, is considered Brazil's national dish. Street foods like cojina, shredded chicken, croquettes, oh, that sounds wonderful. Pão de queijo? Cheese bread, I've had that. I know that one. Yeah. I forgot what my friend called them, but it wasn't that. But, you know. Pastel, or crispy stuffed pastries, are beloved throughout the country. Brazilian barbecue, now I've eaten quite a bit of that. Or churrasco is a meat lover's delight, served with chimichurri and farofa, toasted cassava flour. Chimichurri, man, I could drink that stuff. My insides wouldn't be happy, but my stomach could be happy. So Blanka, a wild, electrified fighter from Street Fighter, hails from the Amazon, and his favorite food would likely reflect his jungle upbringing. Given his animalistic instincts and close connection to nature, he might favor something earthy and raw, like Frutas tropicas, some tropical fruit, people. Especially green bananas or acai straight from the source. However, there's a sweet side to him. So it wouldn't be surprising if he had a fondness for Brigadeiro, Brazil's iconic chocolate truffle. Still in a humorous twist, true to his character, Blanca's ultimate favorite might just be roast pork, cooked with a bolt of electricity. And that being said, gamers, party people, gamers, that being said, party people, I am the depressed gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of them. Every single like gets this video in the hands of another grubby Blanka player. And, every single comment I respond to. So if you have any questions or just want to say hello below, you fire it on down there in the comment section, people. Need you all to keep on struggling, people. It's hard out there for all of us, and, we just got to make it better for ourselves. Keep on struggling. There ain't no getting off of this train till we on the end of the line. And I will see you in the next one.